Hello, everybody. I forgot to turn on Mortcam because I was looking at something. Sorry. Good morning, everyone. Ryan, nice to see you. I hope that you eventually find your way over for your haircut. Mort was just adorably standing right here and has decided not to be. So, cool. How are y'all doing today? Hi, Viv. Cool dude. Left hand, thank you so much for the resub. Shadowtash resub as well. Thank you. I appreciate you all. How are you doing? Blue Tongue, hi! I might actually go and move, Mort's tube, since I'm pretty sure he's behind it. Be right back. Okay. Oof. The music in this game is wild, okay? I don't know. I should know, you would think, but I don't. Who created it, because they are an absolute genius. 38 months, Shadowtash, thank you so much. I'm gonna need to come up with new badges. There are some people getting, like, into, like, close to 4 years. Okay, let's continue so we don't have to keep watching that really, really special opening. Oh, you know what? Real quick, I think for... Oh, I have so many sources. Yoink. Nope. Ignore that. Nothing happened. Don't worry about it. I thought that I had stretched Legend of Dragoon, but apparently not. So I don't know. Would you rather have it stretched and fill the whole thing, or square so that it actually kind of looks like it's supposed to be? In any case, we're going to Lohan. How are y'all doing today? Hope you're doing good. I appreciate all of you. It's nice to see you again. I know that I haven't been around, at least on my own channel, for a while. I might... because we had those marathon runs last week and all that. Also, give me like 2 seconds here to turn my captions off, because Rossi is asking me a question about kanji, and I'm actually kind of like really invested. I want to say that it's like this one, but oh, for Pete's sake, it's impossible. It's not that one. It's not that one at all. Can I show you what I'm doing real quick? Does that... Yeah, okay, kind of. Kind of. Here, look at this for a second. We'll just put it in front of the game. I'm trying to draw what I'm pretty sure is this Japanese character that Rossi wants to know about. And I think it's one that looks like this, but according to this, that doesn't really exist. So anyway, I was I was a little distracted, which is why Mortcam wasn't working. Now we're gaming, right? Yeah. Just me sitting here drawing kanji. Alright. Let me close the captions for a second. Okay. Back to captions. We're here. Cool. And of course, more's gone. I've been thinking about, like, basically nobody would watch, not like I care, but thinking about just, like, retaking, like, the JLPT, which is the Japanese language proficiency test, on stream so that people can laugh at me for how much I've forgotten. I should, hypothetically, be able to easily pass N3. It goes from 1 to 5, with 1 being, like, the most difficult. Because I was really close to passing N2. And basically nobody passes 1. Like, even native speakers don't often have the kanji proficiency to pass 1, so... I've been wanting to redo it and show how much I've forgotten. Shavil, hello! How are you? Dragon Sage as well. Nice to see ya. So where we left off, Dort was gonna do the hero competition. He met his old mentor slash spoilers, if you care, his grandpa. This martial artist guy that they used to travel together. So Dart entered the hero competition because he wants to show off for his girlfriend, the worst RPG character in history, Shanna. So here we go. Oh, Big Yawn Morty! Have I played The Messenger? I have not played The Messenger. The Messenger is the one that I keep forgetting what it's called, and I keep trying to call it The Witness, and then I can never find it. Yeah, see, also I love, you can see Lavitz in the audience up there. There's like a little sprite of him. Not that you can tell because it's like 5 pixels wide, but you get it. Oh, Shavil, thank you! Request a game, The Messenger. Do you happen to know what consoles or platforms or whatever it's on? Is it like a PC thing? Also, Gorgaga is a horrible cheater. He poisoned me. He's not allowed to do that. I happen to not know that. Alright, well, we'll wing it. But yeah, the funny thing is, right? Dart's like, I'll show how awesome I am by winning this random hero competition. As if your girlfriend seeing you literally slay a dragon in order to bring her a miracle cure that turned her into a magic, like, Sailor Moon was not sufficient. You know? Watch me have a pit fight to the death, babe. But I think Dort is a little insecure in his masculinity anyway, considering that he had a custom forged suit of armor to articulate his abs. Come on. Actually, you know what? Hold on a little. Do I need to heal in between each one? No. Okay, good. Good. Because Gorgaga was a cheating little baby, and he poisoned me, so I took more damage than I needed to. Available on all the things. Okay. PS4 it is. I'm a PlayStation child by heart. Also, I didn't notice who this was, but I think it's Seraphus. Or Surfius, depending on which dialogue box you're reading, because sometimes they misspell it. No, now it's Surfius. He might have already missed the text box that said Seraphis. So who knows what his name is? But yeah, for now, whatever. We just keep doing additions, it's fine. Later, it is gonna actually matter. What do you mean it'll expire in 15 minutes? Don't you dare! What does that mean? Is it saying that I have to actually buy it now? Oh no. I would never pay money for my favorite game of all time. What? It could just be that it only came to the PlayStation Store for free for a little while. I don't know. It's $10, I think. 10 or 15. I would gladly pay that to let them know that people still care about this game. In case they ever want to, you know, remake it. This game will self-destruct in 15 minutes. I think that's what's happening. Like, I should probably save just in case 12 minutes from now it's like, haha, surprise. So yeah, my memory of the messenger, I think, correct me if I'm wrong, the messenger is that, I can do one more fight. The messenger is the ninja game, right? Or like, there's like running on walls, platforming kind of deal. I think. Am I thinking of the wrong game? Because I remember thinking, there are some people in my Discord who are like making games, whoopsie, for fun. And one of them, I thought, reminded me of the messenger. Okay, so once again, didn't read this guy's name. Pretty sure this guy's Danton, if I'm remembering correctly. He kind of sucks, actually, and I probably should have saved, because this fight's gonna take a while. I can't attack him when he's blocking like that, or he'll just throw me backwards. He's a big, thick boy, and he does a lot of damage. I should probably maybe use items, but if I'm telling the truth, I don't remember if that's allowed. He might never break this stance once he says make my day, unless I actually go up and get hit by him. So we'll go a couple turns and see. Oh yeah, he did. Cool. Bruh. My man. My dude. Can you stop? Kinda just... Okay, look, bro. Yeah, I sure have. Can you stop guarding now? Ah, you're the worst. Okay. Well, whatever. We're fully healed. But yeah, this fight is a nightmare. You done for a little while? Side-scroller action puzzle platformer. Yeah, that's kind of what I was envisioning. I was envisioning it occurring with a ninja guy. But I could be maybe throwing like some oopsie. I don't know, like Dead Cells influence or something in there. Christ. I mean, he always does that, it's fine. And it never kills you. Like, it doesn't do 372 damage or whatever. all the time. It does all of your health except for one, so. Bruh, my game is gonna self-destruct in like 6 minutes. Did you die, please? I don't remember if I'm allowed to do this, but we're gonna try. Okay, go crying back to mommy and now let me go save. Because I don't actually know if the game is just gonna close. Google, I wasn't talking to you. Yeah, when I think of the messenger, I think of like blue ninja guy running around doing platforming stuff. So yeah, that seems fun. I will check it out. I do have the save whenever feature, but I don't know if it is actually gonna work. Like if it's gonna retain the save if the game just closes and I lose access to it, you know what I mean? So let's just save in actual save data. Cause it's just right here. Aight. That would be a pretty backwards way of doing things. Yeah. You never know with people who want to protect their intellectual property or whatever. Atlo kind of sucks. I love his design and his fight is really cool, but he sucks as like an actual opponent. He does a lot of damage. But yeah, next week, I'm thinking Tuesday, I've got some plans for what I would like to stream. We'll see if it all comes together. Might have to be the week after that, we'll see. So then maybe Thursday, we can do the messenger. This guy is a speedrunner's worst nightmare because every one of his attacks takes like forever. 75 damage is good though. Volcano's really leveled up. I don't think Dart actually knows Burning Rush yet, so we can't even switch. For some reason, even though I'm not doing anything different in this playthrough compared to the previous one, our additions are like way further along. I don't really know why. What on earth is he wearing? Well, he's wearing pauldrons with snakes attached to them. As you do. Because if that's not peak fashion, I don't know what is. Fear makes me do half damage, so I'm just like not gonna tolerate that. Nicky Pauldron. You jerk. Oh no, 79. It's only like how much I actually do. It's not actually. But it's almost. Is he shirtless under there? Absolutely. Why wouldn't you be? Why wear a shirt when you can wear no shirt? He's an archer. He's not on the front lines. He doesn't need to wear armor. This is how I dress my Elden Ring character. Okay, so character creators, right? Dark Souls has them. A bunch of games, like Dragon Age has them. I love character creation. I could spend like hours on character creation. Husbando makes fun of me because whatever I create is always horrifying. But I'm not one of those. It's oh, here it comes. 5 minutes. This game or app will expire in 5 minutes. What does it mean? I'm so excited. Okay, so Grandpappy lost. So we don't get to fight him because we get to fight Lloyd, who is suddenly going to become one of the main characters. Hi, buddy. But anyway, so I do character creation, and I genuinely like try to make cool looking characters, but I just always end up with people who are just unusually green and have too many facial protuberances. And Husbando makes fun of me all the time. Yeah, so if you hear a giant explosion in 5 minutes and I no longer respond, you know what happened. I went out doing what I loved. Playing this janky JRPG. Well, because I always think to myself, you know, oh, like maybe I'll put some eyeliner on them or something. I'll choose green, it's my favorite color. And then they're like, well, do you want to do lipstick? And I'm like, well, yeah, obviously if you have green lipstick. And then it just becomes like all green. So we have no choice here. Because Lloyd is, you know, this game's I have to be cool like Sephiroth character. Over here. Missed.
Over here.
So we can't hit him. And we can't win. Like, it doesn't matter if you use items or whatever. He just will never get hit.
Over here.
I'm just describing Shrek. You're not wrong. What do you mean, Shavil?
Over here.
Lloyd, could you hit me? Hit me a little harder, Daddy. I need to die, please, before my game explodes. God, Dart, why do you have so much life, but only right now?
Over here.
We're almost there. Lloyd, I have like 2 minutes. Thank you.
Huh.
Also, Morty here. Absolute legend. Gotta love him. Shavil, I have always been a person where like if I start something I have to finish it, to the point that it kind of became more of like a flaw, because like I would dedicate so much time to something that I just really wasn't enjoying, you know? And so like things like game requests are nice. They help me to practice that muscle where it's like I get to start something and then I get to choose if I finish it, you know? It's helpful to practice that for me. Plus it just exposes me to more stuff. Like I never would have heard of that Madness Returns thing that Villain suggested to me. Without the game requests and stuff like that, so Celeste even, technically, because Ray requested Celeste, and I played that entire game, and I wasn't really planning on playing it before then, so... Did they spell it Rouge there? They actually spelled it right? The place that Hazel is from is... Oh, there it goes! Oh! Oh, I'm back. Okay, well, catastrophe averted, I guess? I was trying to just power through the conversation to get to the save point. What was it doing? Was it just like, hey, how dare you play for more than 5 minutes at a time? But anyway, Hazel's from Rouge School of... Oopsie. Of martial arts. Not rogue, but sometimes they spell it rogue. Hey, we do have Burning Rush. We're just not ready. But yeah, like, I used to sit... And I guess part of it was because for a very brief stint I was like... Part of my writing career was as like a movie and TV show reviewer. Thank you, Viv. I know exactly what that is. So I had to finish stuff. But I sat through so many really, really bad animes and stuff, or finished games that I really didn't like, just for the sake of finishing them, you know? I wish I could have won second place for you, Shanna. It's okay. You looked very cool. We did it. She thinks we're cool. I appreciate you, Viv. Yeah, Dart's explaining that they met like a couple years ago while he was looking for the Black Monster. Rose is like, Black Monster. Wow, I don't know anything about that for sure. And then Hazel's giving Dart a lecture about treating Shanna like his baby sister instead of like a girlfriend. And Lavitz is like, you should totally go on a date with Shanna. I'll go on a date with Rose. And Rose is like, hell no. So chat, I'm gonna need your help. We're gonna play, Spot the Difference game. And I need you to help me find the difference, okay? There's, I think, 3 differences. Hey, Deacon, nice to see ya. How are ya? Also, where did Mort go? Morty! Okay, so there's gonna be a room. I think it's this guy. There's gonna be a room. The door's on the right. And there's gonna be like a fireplace, some couches, some wall decorations. The things that can change are like the number of pillows on the couch, the weapon that's hanging on the wall, the monster head that's above the fireplace. Like those kind of things are the things that change. Oh no, not this one. I have no prizes. But play anyway. No, you weren't the one I was talking about. Oh, he's so sad. I do like this game as well, but I want to do the Spot the Difference game. That one that we just talked to is a guy with a bird under his hat, and he and like 2 other guys shuffle around, and you have to try to figure out like which one has the bird. What's wrong with the scene? This is the one. Okay, so watch this room very carefully. The dragon head, the flower, like the thing on the wall, the oven mitts, the suit of armor, all of that stuff can be different. 3 places changed. Okay, I'm pretty sure... Yeah, that the pillows are gone. So Chevil's right on that one. Pretty sure this is different. So that was correct. Was this a wheel? Yeah. I think that's what you were trying to communicate, Viv. Yeah. But okay, so the dragon head is the same, I think. I think that the flowers are the same. I don't know if there was a broom here. Dragon head looked grayer. Is that a thing? I don't think so. These were definitely here. There were mushrooms under the armor. Yeah, you're right. Way to go. Oh, thanks for the follow. Mort, where'd you go, buddy? Where it's like, I don't like these kind of games, even though Shanna was obviously having fun. Alright, I want to do it one more time. Just because I like this game. We only have to play one in order to, like, fulfill the criteria. Car racing, hello! How are you? Seem to have lost my Mort. You're right, they were mushrooms. The Dort brain hurdy. Dort brain hurdy all the time, let's be real. Alright, suit of armor's gone. Suit of armor, pillows, and wheel, right? I think are the ones. Yes. The wheel, pillows, and the suit of armor is gone. Bam. Easy peasy. So yeah, we can keep acquiring tickets and stuff. And there are some good rewards if you keep playing. There's like an obstacle course over there. Oh my god, it's hard. But if you do get to the end, there's some really good rewards. Yeah, starting the same makes it easier for sure. They don't randomize all of the things each time, so... So yeah, as Lavich just mentioned, don't forget that we spent all this time basically going to the county fair while we were supposed to be going back to the king and helping him stop a war. So, cool. And now we're just getting a lecture about how, Dart is still not treating Shanna like a person. Yeah, Shivio, I don't know what that was about, because it kicked me out, but for like 2 seconds. And Legend of Dragoon was absolutely not the last thing that I played on the PS4. I played Assassin's Creed 2. So it's not like it has been on for like a week and they're like, oh, we don't want you to take up streaming space if you're not actually playing, you know? Biggie Morty! Yeah, good one. They just take your money when it went to the menu. They just kicked me out so they could steal all my stuff. Life is just nothing but side quests. Shanna, get out. You do not belong here. Oh no, this person's face! Are you feeling okay, ma'am? See, if they remade this game, it just wouldn't be the same, would it? Because their faces would actually look like faces. Okay, so this guy, he's all beaten up. He's got spears and arrows and everything sticking out of him. He came from the capital, where King Albert was. King Albert has been taken to prison, the same prison that we broke Shanna out of at the beginning of the game. Maybe we shouldn't have been playing county fair games, and then we would have been there. So, oops. Our negligence is, has caused an attempted assassination, basically. Javille, didn't you know that's just literally a copy of his Tinder profile as well? Just that card, all of his information, big red X says don't select. So we had to get Lavitz to calm down because he's really upset about the king and he wasn't going to let us do anything. So we punched him in the face and took him to the doctor until he woke up. I like games where side quests are not a free action. You know? I like games where, like you described, where it like impacts things in a bigger way if you actually take the time to do them. Hey, thanks? Oh, yeah, okay, technically. I was like, why did we get a trophy? But this is the trophy for him joining our team. Which I guess technically he didn't join until right now. So sure. Hey Temp, how are ya? Nice to see ya. Dort's IT says void. Unfortunately for Shanna, she can't read. I love him, by the way, the doctor there. He's just been standing there. Like, there are just these raving lunatics in my office. I guess I'm just gonna stand here. And they're talking about, you know, we're gonna go save the king and it's gonna be great. We're so powerful. And then as soon as they leave, he's like, oh god, I'm gonna have so much to do. These dumbasses are all gonna be back here missing limbs. Enjoy your lurk. It was nice to see ya. Alright, we get a shortcut straight to Helena at least. The way Dort and Shanna deserve each other though. Hey, 00 parts. It's gonna run away or kill me. But it's here. It's kind of rare to see them here. It doesn't matter if we hit him for more than that, it only ever does one. I could just use like a total vanishing. But I don't remember if you get the reward if you do a total vanishing. He'll run. Oh no, he's killing me. Cool. Lavitz. Nope, Dart. Yeah, okay, thanks for just stabbing me in the face and then running away. That's true, Chivio. Persona is a good example of that, where like you cannot do everything. And that's kind of the whole deal, right? That's what makes it fun. Okay, so we're gonna bust in and we're gonna save the king. This time, we don't get to hide behind that cart. So he's just literally breaking his way through the front and lowering the bridge for us. It's frustrating. That's a good way to describe it. Stop expiring my game! What are you doing? I just want to play Dragoons. Okay, so if you were here for the previous time that we played this game, you know maybe what's happening. The reason that they captured Albert and didn't kill him isn't because they just want to take over the country, because Emperor Dole basically has already taken over the country. It's because the king of this country has, like, every king has the moon gem, like, embedded into them when they become king. And they want to get the moon gem from him, which means he has to be alive. At least for now. Oh, we can't select Lavit. Shanna, get the hell out of my party. She's like, notice me, senpai. And I'm like, no. Stop. So we can't select Lavitz anymore. He has to be present for this mission. Definitely because it involves King Albert and for no other reason. So yeah, we at least get to enjoy having him for sure. Yoink. So this now says out of order. And it is technically out of order. It'll fall down. So we can't go that way. I am going to be playing until we conclude being in Helena. I don't want to be here. So I'm gonna guess that that's probably gonna be about 45 minutes. More. Because we got 2 boss battles to do. They can't, no. Okay. They didn't respawn the stuff in there. Alright, I'm gonna save while I'm here. Just because. Just in case it kicks me out again. But like for realsies. How's Zelda been going for you? Obviously no spoilies, but we've been playing. And overall having a lot of fun. There are some mechanics that I feel like if they're not careful will overstay their welcome, but you know, I am having fun. Can I just say, by the way, Breath of the Wild and, by extension, Tears of the Kingdom, because it's the same engine, right? The way they do horses is my favorite in the entire, like, canon of all games I've ever played that have had horses. Just... usually when you play games that have horses, their animations are weird, or they don't like behave like horses, but the ones in Breath of the Wild are just really realistic. They look like horses, they move like horses, they act like horses. I really like it. It's just really fun to just ride around. Alright, let me double check before we go here, because we're about to hit a boss. Dart should probably heal, but actually what I think I'm going to do is I'm going to not heal. And I'm just going to attempt... well, okay, I'll heal once. Because Rose has healing magic. She has full MP. So we can just kind of lead with that. I briefly befriended a chocolate milk horse. I tried to find a horse that was like as close to Epona as possible, but there's not quite one that's like exactly right, you know? You're still just food for the pet. Okay, so we don't need to actually talk to everybody, I don't think. We can use that sachet to beat the boss, but... Alas, you're only very important. Would you like to be a mod, Shavil? I can make you a mod. I'm going to simultaneously, whoops. I'm gonna simultaneously fail, is what I'm gonna do. Don't worry, it'll only take me half an hour to figure out how. It's been forever since the last time I, The music in this game is so funky fresh. It's great, isn't it? Okay. Guys, why don't you have your Dragoon stuff? Alright, we're gonna do this. Why can I not make you mod, Shavil? Sorry, I'm temporarily stripping you of your VIP privileges because now you get to be mod. Apparently you can't have both? Well, thanks, Shavil. I appreciate you. Viv, if I had Demon's Gate, I would cast it right now, even though it would do literally nothing against this boss, because I want you to see it so badly. It's the weirdest spell animation you've ever seen. But thanks for that, Shavil. Your Mort now has a sword. You'll regret it for sure. Shavil, it was you, wasn't it, who got that VIP originally because you saved an all barrels run? Or maybe a platinum? Right? What do you have? A knife! No! I miss Vine. And just little things like that. TikTok just doesn't hit the same way, you know? Okay, Lavitz, Dragoon level 1, does not yet have Rose Storm. Okay, Django's still blue. That's bad. Django be kind of thick. God, we don't have any things. Oh no, I'm in the middle of a boss fight. Okay, okay. Rose is confused. But it should wear off soon. But I don't want to use this until... Yeah, okay, sure. You do this. You do this. Rose will figure herself out. Don't worry about it. Because I need to get damage in on him. Yeah, you called the Coliseum barrel. Your moves are supposed to be blocked. Bruh, that's what a Sigstone does. Yeah, I don't remember if it was during an all barrels or a platinum, but I had actually like done the whole helmet thing and got the helmet up there and then just left the barrel. Didn't actually go get it until Chiville pointed it out. When I was still, thankfully, in a place where I could go back and get it. Oh, finally. Okay. Rose is gonna attack because she has high attack power. Please stop. I need it to be Dart's turn. He can do better than Dart, which is why he's attacking. Stop, please. Oh, we're so hurt. Okay. This thing, it just says it smells good, but for this boss specifically, it puts him to sleep. For a couple turns. Okay. Christ. Well, I mean, it's your choice, Chiville. You can have the sword or you can have the VIP, apparently. You can't have both, which is pretty lame, honestly.
Whip smack.
I don't really want to use my healing breeze, but I'm not sure that I have a choice. I have 2. That's okay. I mean, that health still isn't great,
Whip smack.
but you will deal with it. Man, I don't... Ugh. Thunder isn't strong against anything in particular. I'm thinking ahead for the fight with Frugal, because Guptus and Rodriguez will be with him, and so it's a multi-fight. But none of them should be weak to the Thunder. Oh, he's awake. Oh, I forgot about captions. Thank you. I briefly turned captions off while I did the mod thing, because it displays just like whatever my active window is, even though I tell it to only display the window with the exact title. OBS doesn't care. Oh, from Meteor. Hello. Nice to see you. How you doing? Thanks for stopping by, Meteor. It was a fun event. I appreciate everybody who came to hang out. Both for my runs and just in general. I did, oh man, can you not? I did Inside and I did Sayonara Wild Hearts, which we still have to finish YOLO on Sayonara Wild Hearts someday. Okay, if I don't pick up any more healing items or anything... Ouchie! Lavitz. this fight with Frugal is gonna be rough.
Volcano!
Yeah, Inside Run was fun. I'm a little sad. We still don't know what caused the desync between commentary and me. Don't kick me out! I don't know why.
Whip smack.
So yeah, it was weird. Like, everything was set up right, and it didn't, exact same settings, it didn't happen for Sayonara Wild Hearts. Real weird. But whatever, it was a fun time. Okay, we did it. We beat this boss, so we gotta go up the stairs. And I should be able to recover a bunch of health against some of the lackeys up here before we get to the top. Yeah, it was fun. Inside is a really fun game to do like meme-y things in. Jana's complaining about being treated like a little girl instead of as like a person. Alright. So let's heal. We're just gonna stand here and guard for a little while because I don't want to use my additional healing items. We're going to need them for Frugal. Hey Chris, nice to see you. How you doing? This game is, oh god, Rose only has 12 life. Alright, Dart can stand up to this warden for a little bit because I don't want to be hit by 2 enemies.
Volcano!
Just don't hit Rose for like a hot second, please. You shouldn't get a turn. Rose is really fast. Thank you. Alright. She should be safe. It was close though, jeez. But yeah, this is one of my favorite games of all time. I messed that up. The addition system where I'm like pushing buttons to make the attacks keep going is like one of my favorite, oh don't, inventions in any JRPG. Oh, that does so much damage. And he's gonna do that again when he dies. Things are getting bad. Can you stop? Christ. And now he's gonna be like, if I'm going, I'm taking you with me. Oh, okay, good. We just stopped him from doing that. Ah, alright, now we can just stand here and heal for a little while. Jeez. Yeah, technically, Sam, not a video game name, but he was named after Samwise Gamgee, so I don't know, kind of tangentially related. Lord of the Rings. Speaking of animals, though, where did Mort go? Oh, there he is. Hi, buddy. I found you. What's Mort from? Mort, his name is actually Artorias, which obviously is from Dark Souls. But it just kind of morphed over time from Artorias to Artie to Marty to Morty. Now he's just Mort. But I do have, like, I took, like, little handprints from him when he was just a couple months old that are still, like, taped to the side of his enclosure. And that still says Artorias. Which feels weird now. Exactly. Sam from the Lord of the Rings video games. Is there a good Cassie in video games? Cassie or Casper? Caspar. Caspar. That's a character from Fire Emblem, isn't it? What? No, 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 no. Don't do it. Don't you fucking dare. The power just flickered. Don't. Okay? Hold on. I'm making an emergency save. But also, can we just not, though? Because More to Light went out, and then the game didn't flicker, but the audio receiver is still freaking out. Can you stop? Hopefully I'm still broadcasting and the internet didn't go out as well. Okay, she's missing 1 HP, whatever.
Whip smack.
Isn't there a Casper the Friendly Ghost game? You know what? Casper Scare School. There you go. We've solved the mystery. Okay, we're healed up again. We're good. But yeah, the reason that power outages make me so nervous, obviously, is because of the reptiles. They need their heat and everything, but also just because in the area where I live, the power stop with the electricity, please. The power company has a monopoly, so they have no, like, incentive to actually make our utility service good because they can just charge us whatever they want and then do whatever they want with the profits. So if our power goes out, it's usually out for, like, days. And I would rather not deal with that. In 2021, we lost power for 6 days. So if we could just not, that would be great. Haha, you thought you could counterattack, but you couldn't. Surely there's another Casper the Friendly Ghost game besides Casper Scare School. I'm not super up on licensed games. Don't want Mort to run out of battery. Healing item? Oh, beautiful. Beautiful. You love to see it. Surprise! This is where they dropped us down to the Django. So once we beat these guys, we'll just have to head up a hallway with a bunch more guys, and then it'll be boss time.
Yes. Go. Volcano.
So yeah, I wonder why it keeps trying to kick me out of the game. It hasn't... It's kicked me out twice, but it hasn't said that it's going to again, right?
Whip smack.
I missed. Whoops.
Yes.
Anywho, so yeah, we'll get to the boss, and then Chivio requested the messenger. Well, I'm gonna informally commit to doing that next Thursday. I think we should have time for that, and I don't think I have, like, more doctor's appointments and such. But then Tuesday, I'm waiting for a package to arrive, because we need it. But I want to basically just do another, like, reptile stream, because Zarias needs new enclosure stuff. The berries enclosure needs, like, cleaned up. I'm gonna put a pond in Gladio's enclosure. So I figure we could just like hang out and chat while I do all that. Just kind of a chill thing, you know? Yeah, no, Mort's not a snake. He's a lizard. His teeny tiny little arms are right here. So we have a Helena Warden and two... Oh, these ones are called Foul Fighters. They're usually called Assassin Cocks. But I guess since we reskinned them, we have to call them something new.
Whip smack.
That was exactly what I wanted to have happen. Because he's feared now, so he'll do half damage. I didn't see his legs earlier in your defense. He basically doesn't have them, so that's fair. I did have... Wow, they do a lot of damage. I did have some other kinds of skinks with even tinier legs. Their legs were so tiny they were considered vestigial. There's your word, Shavil. Morty, honey. You can't really see it, but he's scratching because he wants to come out.
Yes. Go. Volcano.
Thank you! The overlay was made by Villain, who is not here right now. Not because anything happened to her, just like literally she's not in chat right now. Hi Mox, thank you. I understand. But I appreciate it. We're good. The dog just came over because she heard Mort scratching at the door. She just came over to like let me know that that was happening and ask if it was okay.
Yes. Go. Volcano.
How dare you improve my wordplay? Does Mort like being handled? Honey, I can't play right now, okay? Play with your snake on your own. Where's your snake?
Whip smack.
Moxie, where's your snake? Find it. Good girl, yes. Moxie wants to play. Mort is he values his personal space. So if you try to like reach in his enclosure directly for his face, he'll be upset. But like obviously right now he's scratching because he wants to come out. So I'll just go over and like pick him up and he'll just hang out on my lap and he likes that. He's trying very desperately to open the door. Okay, here we go. We've got a save point up here. We got a couple chests. And then we got the boss. If you care for some reason about spoilers for Legend of Dragoon, maybe don't watch this next part. It's kind of like one of the main things that happens in the entire game. Because we're on disc 1 out of 4, but this is like one of like the top 3 like moments, you know? It's like, whoa, this is a big deal. Okay. Dart just got a broadsword. That's still worse than his bastard sword. Okay. So you have a lance, which is fine. I want you to have the sapphire pin. Night shield's good. Demon stiletto is gonna last us through like disc 3, so whatever. Her power wrist is fine, yeah. This is good. I saved, right? Let me just make sure. Javil, that was a day. Alright, let's go. So we're gonna go face Frugal, who's holding King Albert. And he's like, har har, I'm gonna murder you even though I'm not supposed to. Because I am just such a glutton for murder. And then we burst in and save the day, of course. Don't expire me, bro! I wonder why it keeps doing that. Because, like, usually if you're streaming a game and you have, like, PS Plus or whatever, it'll kick you off if you stop playing, right? Because it's like trying to share resources with everybody who is playing. But I'm, like, actively playing, bruh. So we got Frugal, Guftus, and Rodriguez. We're gonna take out Guftus first. Even though Rodriguez does more damage. Oh, Morty, did you dig a nice little hole? Good job, buddy. Why is Lavitz so hurt? So yeah, we're gonna take out Guftus first. Because, and actually, Lavitz is gonna be the one to do his Dragoon thing. Because Guftus does a ton of status effects, like Fear and Confusion, both of which are very bad for us. We aren't susceptible to those while we're a Dragoon, and so hopefully we can just kind of blaze him down real quick. Ouch. That hurts a lot. Alright. He is going to do the special, even though technically we only get one turn of special instead of two. The prisoner said, please don't expire me, bro. So, since Lavitz is the one that did this special move, which you can only do when all three people are ready to use Dragoon at the same time, he gets to go into his own little elementally charged dimension. Frugal is Earth type, so being attacked by a superpowered, guaranteed 100% hit Wind type from Lavitz is going to be the best damage that we can do to him. I know we want to attack Guftus, but specifically in this case, I'm going to do a bit of damage to Frugal. Which was obviously very nice. Lavitz only has one Dragoon level, so he's already changing back, sadly. Okay, Dart doesn't have any MP, which kind of sucks, actually. Yo, we actually got a manual perfect. That's really hard to do. I mean, Dart's still a little baby, but whatever. Sadly, Rose is not going to be super effective because Guftus is also Dark type. Can you, like, not, though? Rodriguez was the one the first time we came to Helena. You could see him flying into the castle. This attack heals a little bit, which I kind of actually really need, so that's why we're doing it. I don't entirely understand Guftus's model, but I think he's wearing a cute little hat. Just like dog in a hat. That's still good damage. Ouch. Okay. Lavitz didn't get to go before Dart got to go again, which sucks. Because the plan was going to be for Lavitz to give Dart some MP so that he could do an attack all. But whatever, we'll take down Guftus at least. Okay.
Rodriguez!
Yeah, okay. He's just like entirely focusing on Rodriguez, which is nice. We're not getting any of the status effects. That should be enough. Yep. Okay, one down. Means now we can focus on Rodriguez, who does a lot of damage, but doesn't technically have that much health. Because obviously Frugal does a lot of damage too, but we can't just have Rodriguez hitting us throughout this. And then once we get to Frugal, because I think he heals at halfway, I'm gonna use whatever attack items I have left. We're all getting kind of hurt though. Okay, Dart is the least worthwhile. That's half HP though. But he should be the one who's healing. Because he doesn't hit as hard as everybody else. And Rose will be the one when we eventually get to items to do those because her magic attack is higher. God, she does so much damage. We still have to decide if we're keeping her, though, or if we're going to Maru when she joins. Okay, Dart. Back to it. One of my critiques of this game is that you can use items that don't apply on people by accident. So like you could, Angel's Prayers are this game's version of Phoenix Downs. They revive you. You can use an Angel's Prayer on somebody who's not dead on accident, and that sucks. Okay, almost there. Yeah, items are basically considered magic attacks, and so people who have higher magic attack will do better with items. Plus, it's a little bit dependent on me as well, because any multi-item, right? Like, I have to mash to make it stronger, so... Yeah, we can use an item, whatever. I think we only have one. Oh no, we have two. So see, it says water multi, so I'm gonna have to mash. Anywhere between 210 and 220 is gonna be where we want to get to. Speedrunners want to be closer to 260, but they have a special mashing technique that I don't want to do on these controllers because I don't want to ruin it. It's very hard on the controllers that you do it to. I'm gonna let him go one more turn of attacking us, even though he has power up, before I heal everybody. Alright, this is my last attack item. Yeah, I really gave that one my all because I wanted him to take a lot of damage, but Burnout isn't super effective because he's Earth type, and that was fire, so... Lavitz might just be dead. That was really powerful. But see, like, it defaulted to Dart for the res item. It's really easy to accidentally use it on somebody that you didn't intend to. God, he's so much stronger. I really hope he doesn't heal. But I don't remember. I feel like he does. But he should have healed as soon as he went into the red. Don't expire me, bro! Okay. Now we just have to make the final push, and the damage we take is the damage we take.
Whip smack.
I mean, yeah, I have 2 more healing items, but you kind of get into that. Oh man, his counterattacks are really awkward time. You kind of get into that cycle where you're just like healing and then taking the damage that you healed and you never get out of it. So we just need to go and hopefully murder him. Oh, his power wore off. His power up.
Yep.
But he has regular defense again.
Go. Volcano.
Oh, he's dead. GG. You can tell by the way that his character model returns to its like idle state. And that's true for all bosses in the game, you can tell. Because the transition's different when they die. Wait, what? Oh, okay. That's why it's called the Tepid Threesome. Why would you name the trophy that? I was very confused. I was like, what, Dart, Lavitz, and Shanna? So we have made it to this critical juncture. Oh wow, it's Lloyd, the guy that we met like 5 minutes ago. Hi. Didn't realize you were gonna be the most integral part of the entire game. But like unironically, I'm not joking, I love their bromance. Because they're allowed to like hold hands and just be like super brotherly. And it's not played as like, you know, they have to be gay in order for that to be true. Like they're just really good friends. And I feel like that is a refreshing change from everybody either has to be meh friends or romantic interests, right? You know. Wow, Albert, good thing you always dress in green, or else this would be really awkward. Oh, Gravity Grabber. I love it. That's a really good item. And Rose got a new addition. Wonderful. Gravity Grabber is an attack all earth spell. Is very strong. So we literally just like left the prison. Keep in mind that Celise, where we are now, Dart's hometown, well, not his hometown, it's Shanna's hometown. It's where Dart lived for quite a long time. Celise and Lohan the city that's absolutely gargantuan and pretty close to the palace are the same distance from each other. So we chose to take the king of this entire country to some ramshackle basement instead of getting him basically back to the capital, which was the same distance away. And to be fair, they actually kind of explain that. They say, like, well, now that the king has been taken, like, his uncle, Dole, essentially took over the capital, and so it's not safe for him to go back there. But still. Laying low in the most literal way. We are low into the ground. Thanks for stopping by, Chris. I appreciate you. I'm heading out shortly as well. Have a good day. So all these friendos are just having a quick conversation about how much they miss Lavitz and what they're gonna do next. Rose explains that the sword that Lloyd had is called the Dragon Buster, because of course that's like the coolest name they could come up with. It's a sword that busts dragons. Sorry, I couldn't say that with a straight face. Rose, move. Alright, we have to talk to everybody. But yeah, so everybody's just giving their thoughts and basically rededicating themselves to the cause of, like, now it's personal, right? Because before it was just like, oh, we're just gonna help with this war a little bit. And now it's like, we're gonna find Lloyd wherever he goes because he murdered my bro, you know? And Albert is gonna, you know, heighten the stakes by explaining the whole thing about the moon gem, and that got taken away from him, and it's like a really important magical artifact, and we should probably make sure that it doesn't fall into the wrong hands. Which is the impetus behind everything that we're doing for the rest of the game. We're trying to stop, in quotes, bad people from taking these divine moon objects and using their power to do bad things. So Albert had the moon gem. Disc 2 is about trying to save the moon dagger, which is possessed by Princess Emily of a different kingdom. Disc 3 is about saving the moon mirror, possessed by Queen Teresa of a different country. And Disc 4 is about what happens when we fuck all that up. You got giant fire-breathing lizards in the neighborhood. Who are you gonna call? Those bastards. Alright, we gotta go to Dole. In the Black Castle, Kazas. Because Lloyd's working for Dole, at least to our knowledge. So we're gonna go and confront Dole because Dole is King Albert here's uncle. And he's like, well, maybe I could talk to him. But at the very least, they're trying to stop the Civil War, so sure. That was not what I was going for, but it works. The Black Castle, it's Fruitcake Place. On the topographical map of the world, it looks like a fruitcake. And there's Dole. With Lloyd. So they're not working together in the sense that they want the same thing. They're working together in the sense that doing so helps each of them individually. So even if we defeat Dole, like, that does really nothing to stop Lloyd's plan. Cool. Onwards. So I'm just gonna get to a save point. But yeah, next week, thinking about doing just a casual, chatty, lizard enclosure stream where I fix things up and make things all nice. And then Thursday, assuming that I can get it to work without any problem, which I don't see why it would be a problem, the messenger, which Chiville requested. So that should be fun. We might just have to hop into Kazis. Here's the assassin cock. We might just have to hop into Kazis for the save point. Oh, buddy, you did 1 damage. That make you feel nice. But yeah, I gotta finish getting the supplies for the enclosures.
Go. Volcano.
You know, I shouldn't stream that reptile stuff because then it disincentivizes people from cashing in, like, a reptile hangout stream. But whatever. Morty, what's the matter, buddy? You got an itchy nose? Oh, honey. You got something in your nose. Do you need help getting it out? Trent and Gerblin. Although, yeah, okay, these ones are called Trents. There are other ones later that are called, Moss Whips, I think? Bless you, Mort. Did you get it? Whoops, I forgot this was Albert. Albert attacks much faster. I like the cadence of his attacks a lot more than Lavitz, no offense. But one of the things that I really like is that once Lavitz is gone, way too soon to talk Lavitz. Well, once he's gone, like most games, what are you doing here? You belong in the glacier on a completely different continent. What?
Yes.
Most RPGs, right? Like if somebody does die, somebody else comes into your team and they start like slightly higher than you, but then they kind of fall off because it's just to get you through for a little while. And I really like that just any investment that you put in Lavitz immediately gets transferred to Albert. Like his levels, his Dragoon level, his like additions and how far you've done them and all that sort of stuff. It all just transfers over. And I like that a lot. Because it doesn't penalize you for investing in something that you couldn't have foreseen the outcome of, right? Really? Inns almost always have a save point. Weapon store, maybe? This is also true. It links them. Oh, hold on. Yo, that is such a good weapon. I'm glad I stopped here. It does link them because it explains a little bit earlier when you first visit Bale and see Albert, like before, like while he's still king. He explains that he and Lavitz used to be like sparring partners, and Lavitz taught him how to fight. So it makes sense that he would know the same things that Lavitz does because Lavitz was the one that taught him. So yeah, it all just kind of narratively links together in a nice way. Ooh, I'll take an attack ball, sure. I like this guy. This guy's standing here regaling this person behind the counter about how he was the one that defeated the green tusk dragon Firebrand. And obviously, like, we were. And so he's like, see, I have a Firebrand feather to prove it. And then we prove him wrong and he runs away with his tail between his legs. Can I not go in this door? Alright, well. Fine. There's a bunch of stardust that I should really stop and get, but not right now. Thanks for hanging out, Shavil. I appreciate you. Good luck with your interview. I'm assuming you are the one who's doing the interview, not the person who's conducting it, right? The Feather Fairbrand. Yeah, no. It's the dragon beater he's trying to sell. And then the guy behind that counter from before gets upset. Where on earth is the save point? Oh well, we got a really good weapon out of it. So sure. I'll actually hop back to that weapon store next time. But for now, we can't go across the bridge. We gotta learn that. And then we gotta go this way. Yeah, good luck, Shavil. Let us know how it goes. Alright, fine. I'll do this whole underground city real quick. These are like refugees from Sandora who don't have a place to go anymore, but they're part of the resistance against Dole. Alright, so we're headed down here. Where we talk to this person. So the new Serdio party is trying to stand up against Imperial Sandora. And this guy's just asking us some questions to make sure that we're not, you know, bad guys. Why do people have to fight? To protect something. Thank you, Popo. Can you let me downstairs, please? Popo freaks out because that's King Albert that's talking to him. And he's a big fan, you know. Doing backflips. I love this kid. And Dart's like, that's what we're here for. We will end the war now. Wow, confident much? Popo, could you get out of the way so I can get to that save point, please? So yeah, Popo's gonna show us a secret path into the castle since we can't go across the bridge. Okay, bye. Save point. Nice zoo. Hi, Morty. Kind of you to join us. We've done it. Farewell, Lavitz. You have been replaced. So yeah. That was exactly as far as I wanted to make it today. And next time, when we play Legend of Dragoon next, we'll finish Disc 1. Which actually will not take that long. Because it's literally just finishing Kazis. So we'll probably actually do Disc 1 and then like the beginning of Flets on Disc 2. But sure, let's see. Flint streaming. Juho's streaming. Rylever's streaming. Does anybody have friends who are streaming? Otherwise, I think I might just send you over to Flint. Raid. Yeah, who is playing Facade. I am unsure what that is, but I'm sure it will be great. Although, actually, no, I changed my mind. I changed my mind. Don't judge me. I'm sending you over to Hypno, actually, because Hypno is playing Spyro. And Spyro is a game near and dear to my heart, so. Spyro the Dragon 120% speedruns. So fun time should be had by all. I will be back next week. This game will expire. Alright. I will be back next week on Tuesday, presumably doing something involving the lizards. And then Thursday for the messenger. I was gonna say the witness. So thanks for hanging out, everybody. I appreciate you. Stay safe, everybody. And say hi to Hypno when you get over there. Bye!